Join me as I made 150 cups of yogurt parfait for an event. I am not a full-time yogurt and parfait seller, but I do it on the side. My full-time job is actually a tailor or a seamstress or fashion designer. The person that gave me this job is actually my customer, as in I make clothes for her. To be honest, I was very scared taking this job because I've never made parfait this much. I've never even made parfait for up to 10 people at once. I didn't know why she trusted me this much, considering the fact that she had other options, but I was determined not to disappoint her. She said she knew I was not going to disappoint her because I've never disappointed with her clothing, and secondly because she has seen some of my yogurt making video on the internet, and lastly because she once came to collect her clothes and I gave her some yogurt to try. So back to making the yogurt. The first thing I did was to sterilize all my utensils. I pour in hot water to make sure there's no germs living around my utensils, and I measured my milk. For each of the container, I'm using about 1 paint rubber of powdered milk. I'm using lacto-rich powdered milk here. I added 2 paint rubber of water to it. That means 1 paint rubber of room temperature water and 1 paint of hot water. I mix this very well to reduce the lumps in the milk until I get a very smooth consistency. Once I've mixed the milk very well, then I strain the milk. This stage is very important to remove any other lumps left in the milk or any impurity that might be in the milk. I proceed to follow the same step and make the second batch using the same method. I'll be using this yogurt that I made earlier as my starter. I wanted the process to be easy, so I made a yogurt earlier. If you don't know how to do that, check my previous video on how to make yogurt from scratch, then you will see that. So I shared it into 2 as my starter, then I proceed to cover it and incubate it for about 7 hours. And this is what we have after incubating it for about 7 hours in a very warm place. This made me so happy. I was scared because this is my first time making the yogurt in this quantity. So I proceed to transfer all of this without mixing it into a cheesecloth and left it inside the refrigerator overnight. This is to extract all the extra whey, and this is what I have after leaving it overnight in the refrigerator. So you need to whisk and whisk this to have a very creamy consistency. If you have a stand mixer, it will make the process even easier, but if you don't have, you can just use your whisk or your handheld machine to do that. And this is me portioning the yogurt into my parfait cup. I was unable to record all the process as I was racing against time, but I am so happy I took this job. If you have watched up to this stage, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment. And this is the final product.